What's up, everybody? I've got to make more of these videos, just simple and frank. I got to take more time out of my day, regardless of what I have going on, and bring these videos to everybody that's interested in anything crypto, Bitcoin Cash related. I got to stay on my game more. I can't keep falling off the rocker. Just been a lot going on, and to say the least, cryptos have not been performing too well lately enough to really bring me to make a video. We're kind of in that time lapse of we went up in May, April, February, March, April last year. We kind of went down, and I think a lot of these people have gotten kind of not sour on crypto, but they've kind of taken a break from the hype, and they've either pulled their investment or they're starting to. I think they're starting to pull their investment just because a lot of middle-class people are hurting right now really, really fast. I'm feeling the burn. Everybody's feeling the burn. There's a lot of pressures, economic and social pressures that are allowing people to kind of lose their cool right now. And I think this will continue, unfortunately. And I think that just the way the economy's been going and the way everything's been going, I think cryptos are basically the best investment you can make right now to hedge against not only inflation, not even as a hedge, but just as a long-term investment through this cycle of this maybe recession, depression, whatever's coming, because they cannot create anymore. They cannot create any more Bitcoin Cash unless the entire development team, and that's not going to happen. I just don't see it. I don't think any of these coins, there's going to be extra supplies. They're going to go up thousands of percents from where they're at now. And even though I haven't been making these videos every day, I'm more optimistic and bullish on cryptos than I've ever been before, even with the prices down, which is kind of interesting. A lot of the altcoin prices are down against Bitcoin. Just a lot of them. Bitcoin Cash is at like 0.078. The list goes on in terms of like where we're at price wise against Bitcoin. So I think a lot of these cryptos are really undervalued. It kind of looks like we're in that spot of July of 2017 when all those altcoins, in June of 2017, where all the altcoins just really went up. And that's just kind of where I think we're at right now. The Bitcoin BTC price is kind of holding right around between like 41 and 47-ish, 46,000, kind of hanging out around there. And I think if we can go up from there, and I think it's going to take some of the altcoins back to previous yearly highs and hopefully above those yearly highs or last yearly highs last year. And I hopefully those will allow for more upswing and upside potential on some of those altcoins. We've kind of been like just going down against Bitcoin, and everybody's been kind of sour about Bitcoin Cash. There's some stuff going around YouTube calling us Bitcoin Cash people liars and stuff like that. And I can assure you that that's just not the case. A lot of people that are in Bitcoin Cash are really pushing for the peer-to-peer electronic cash. That's Bitcoin Cash is one of my biggest holdings, and it's because of that premise of peer-to-peer electronic cash. It actually works as a payment system on chain. I don't have to wait for Lightning Network to settle or any of that crap, or open up payment channels, or loan my Bitcoin out to open a payment channel and use the Lightning Network. No, I'm going to keep my stuff, whether or not that other person goes online. I want to make sure my funds are safe. I prefer it to be on chain. I prefer Bitcoin Cash. It works way better. The wallets are almost universal. Anywhere that supports a Bitcoin wallet likely supports Bitcoin Cash as well. So this whole narrative of people saying, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin's going to have Lightning Network, and Square and PayPal are building out all these payment platforms to use transactions on Bitcoin. But isn't that kind of going against the original premise of why Bitcoin wanted to go against the banks and this big tech companies, just so we could have our own peer-to-peer electronic cash? Excuse me. been smoking too much lately. But yeah, I would say that to say the least, I think Bitcoin Cash and BSV and Neo and Zcash and Dash and all the other cryptocurrencies that aren't up against Bitcoin, I would say that is coming sooner than later. And it's not abnormal for these coins or these tokens to go up 300-400% in a week. We saw it with Amici Network last year. It went all the way up to almost $20 and it's crashed all the way down to like under $4. That was against Bitcoin price. We've seen these upswings, we've seen these downswings before. It's nothing new. It's not crazy. It's not alarming for people that have been into cryptocurrency for a while to see 30-40% swings in a month, a week, a day. It does not matter. Just because, stocks, and I think Goodyear took a dump on Friday, down like 26%. Facebook the week before, down 20-something%. See, when those kind of companies take dumps, it almost crushes the investor. But when crypto does that, and you're used to the way that the cryptocurrencies kind of trade, 20 or 30% or 40% even, or 50 or 60, 70% of the value is not crazy. It's not like some kind of crazy thing to see that kind of shift. Nor does it really get anybody too excited. I'm not going to get excited if my money doubles. I'm not going to get excited if it triples. I don't want it to go any more low, but if it does, that's just the nature of what crypto does. So I have to be ready for that, and I have to not let the social and economic developments around the world make me believe that I need to pull for my crypto. I will put this shit on credit. I will move money around. I will make more money. I will potentially go into debt to not touch my cryptos, because if I go in and touch my cryptos and pull any of them out for whatever reason, paying a phone bill or paying rent or paying anything that might be stimulated from economic or social pressures that might hinder me from losing any amount of crypto to pay and convert into fiat and pay bills or whatever, I'm just going to have to eat that and live with it and work through it and tread water and just try to keep my head above water. Because if you start pulling from these cryptos right now, the harder and the grittier that the economy becomes, and the more downward pressures in the stock market, and not only cryptos, but like just day-to-day purchase and stuff, how they are going up and stuff like that, there's going to be more pressure for long-term, short-term crypto holders to pull from their cryptos accounts. Once people start pulling from their crypto accounts, that is when the market is going to go up. It's going to go up because people are pulling from their crypto accounts. The exchanges have the liquidity, they have the money to repurchase those buy orders and potentially control more crypto. And that's just what's going to happen. That's just my opinion. I could be completely off, but drop me a comment if you're subscribed. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. Drop me a comment. I'm going to try to maybe I'll label this video Bitcoin Cash to 1500, because it's just so it's so right now. I mean, it could easily do a 5x and go back up to 1500. It would not surprise me. Bitcoin could run sideways to 50 grand, and Bitcoin Cash could go right back up to 1500. So it doesn't really bother me where we're at. I'm in kind of that and if you've been in crypto for more than 3 or 4 years, all your positions are probably in that same kind of position I'm in. Is we're down, we're losing, but we're up overall. We're up, over 100% overall. So we're not like panicked, but with the economic and the social pressures of right now's today's society, that's happening really, really quick. That people like Roger Ver and other people have already warned us about a year ago. That stuff's starting to come into play, and people will have to start pulling from their crypto, unless they want to go out and get a third job or second job, or work harder or do other stuff to alleviate pulling from their crypto account. So that's where I'm at right now. Full disclosure, I'm gonna have to pull from my crypto account. But I will not pull from my crypto account, if that makes sense. I will do anything in my power. I will go work at McDonald's. I will go take a job that I may or may not want to take, so I do not have to pull from my crypto account. Simple as that. If I pull from my crypto account, the long-term vision and the long-term mindset I've had for this stuff for years diminishes by the withdrawal. Cryptocurrencies are going to soar over the next couple years. They're going to absolutely blow any asset class out of the water. So the more people start pulling from these crypto accounts that have held for a while, that they just simply have to, because they cannot hedge themselves away from just daily transactions, stuff you got to do and stuff you got to pay. That's when crypto will start taking off again, and it'll start taking off in big jumps. So that's where we're at, guys. That's where we're at crypto wise. Drop me a comment if you guys subscribe, and if you think I'm a total numbnut, I take the criticism. So just let me know kind of what you think the markets are going right now, if you feel that pressure to like pull from your crypto account, or what's going on with your cryptos. Talk about it. Are we having to go out and work harder so we don't have to touch this stuff? Are we starting to pull from it? Where are you guys at? Leave me a message. I'm an open book, so just leave me a message, start a conversation. I will gladly elaborate on any topic that you could think of right now, crypto wise. But I think right now, just crypto in general is just a phenomenal buy. I mean, I should have gone out and gotten a second and third job months ago, seeing this was happen. But as a human, you want to move to the lowest energy state. You want to do the least amount of work, and you want to do the least amount of things as possible. And that's a love-hate relationship with just work in general. You want more money, you want to work less. So it's kind of like, finding that median and finding that balance, all while making good investments, I think is the best way to do it. But it is what it is, guys. You got to, you just got to do whatever you can right now to not dip into that crypto account. I'm doing everything in my power. Like I said, I mean, I have big enough credit lines, and I'm young enough where I can go out and hustle a second, third job. So, that's where we're at right now. Economy's just kind of, the holidays are over, hospitality, real estate, it's all been dying down. You can feel it. And it's not just in my head. It's not just something that's like, oh, it'll get better. I don't think like that. I like to try to be ahead of the next step. So if things going to get slow, I'm going to go out and get another job. Things going to get, people tensions and stuff at work start flaring off. You just got to ignore those kind of stressors. I've been letting a little, stuff at work kind of, get on to me. But at the end of the day, you just got to do the best you can. People are going to, view what you do different. And, you can just do the best you can and just hope that they, see that you're in the right place and you're trying, and you just got to keep on going. This video probably comes off as a little bit kind of depressing and down, but it's just kind of what I've been experiencing lately. And these are totally, I got a ton of other things going on in my personal life that I don't need to elaborate about, that don't affect my income stream, don't affect work at all. So, you got work's been slow. Things have been kind of, a little on the slower end on real estate, just everything. And it's not just me buying into the news and saying, oh, prices are going up, I got to panic and go get another job. No, things have been slowing. The slowing is now occurring. There was the idea of the slowing before, when everything was flowing. It was the idea of everything was going to slow. Now it's the actual reality of everything going to slow. Just like there was the hype of where crypto is going to go. It didn't go there. It went high, but it didn't go there. And then there's going to be the reality of where crypto goes, which is going to be a 25, 35x gain. Say that loosely. I don't know when that'll come. I don't know in what sync and how fast that will happen, but I do know it's coming. So, I just sit back and wait. Buy cryptos when you can. great buys right now. I mean, we're getting prices down on Bitcoin Cash of, pre-plus token scam, to give you an idea, like under $300. I mean, can you imagine? But I imagine also a lot of people are sitting there saying, I don't have any extra money to buy cryptos right now. In fact, I'm going to need to pull some of my cryptos to pay stuff. And that's not just my mindset. I can see this happening with other people. I'm not pulling for my cryptos. You will literally have to hold me down and, subpoena me from court with a lien against my banking account, telling me that any cryptos I pull out are going to go to pay that debt, because nothing's going to have me pull for my crypto account. Nothing. So, that's where I'm at with everything. So a little 15-minute video update. Bitcoin Cash to 1,500. Maybe that's what I'll label the video, see if it gets any views. But I appreciate you guys watching the channel. If you guys listen to the channel, it's just me, kind of where we're at with the crypto market, where we at with life, where we at with our careers and our goals. I'd love to get to a point one day where I could literally promote Bitcoin Cash and cryptocurrencies full time and not have to worry about work, because I think at the end of the day, I'm in the real estate business as well. I'm also in the hospitality business. If you enjoy the real estate business, you enjoy the hospitality business, it's not like going to work. So I don't think of my jobs as I'm going to work, because I to me, it's not work. It's fun. It's where my comfort zone is. I love going to, the restaurant and working. I love going out and prospecting real estate clients and, helping them out and allowing them to being open to using a realtor. I love cryptocurrencies. I love sitting here talking about cryptocurrencies. So at the end of the day, it's not really work. It's a passion, something I'm passionate about. And I'm trying to deliver that to everybody watching these videos. So, just a little bit of tidbit of information on why I do these videos. That's why. Hope everybody has a good weekend. I will really try to make these videos a little bit more frequent. The views have kind of gone down, so maybe I'm slipping up my game. I gotta maybe step back on my game and deliver some good content. So I'm doing that here now. All real, all uncensored. This is a censorship resistance. It's a decentralized network of people that are trying to make a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the entire world. If we can just do this, guys, the sky's the limit on price. Look what's happening down in the Caribbean. Look what's happening around the world. Let's bring economic freedom to everyone. Let's allow everyone to go into the restaurant and order really good good entrees, because we're deciding a free market on price. Let's not just allow people to be up here and people to be down here. Let's allow everybody to have an equal chance, and wherever they fall in that free market, that's an honest position of where everybody should be. This whole world that we're living in is so fucking fake. It's so smoke and mirrors, guys. I'm not saying none of these people have money, and it ain't all about money. For some people, the money is the least of concern. They just want the happiness. But in a free market, in a free world, where we're actually able to transact freely based on prices that price discover, that we are engaged in, that is where everybody will prosper. The rich, the poor, everybody in between. So at the end of the day, if we can make the world a better place for everybody to trust in a payment system that can be more powerful than anybody creating in the entire world, that's what we're aiming to do with Bitcoin Cash. We're not on here lying to everybody saying, oh, Bitcoin Cash is a fraud, or oh, it's a scam. That's propaganda against Bitcoin Cash. The people that are really into Bitcoin Cash are good, honest people. Not just me saying that I'm honest. It's people you can just tell in their mannerisms and their idiosyncrasies and stuff that they do, that they are in it for the right reasons. They want people to be empowered. We want people to be empowered. We want people to feel good about what they're doing. We don't want them to get caught up in a scam and buy BTC and have the dev team of just a couple people decide the fate of that protocol. No, it's not why we're here. I'm gonna end the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, shoot me a comment. You have a great weekend, guys.